Make sure to like the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. JavaScript typing speed test game. This is our game. In this game we have to type this paragraph as fast as possible to gain the height CPM or number of characters you type per minute. So in our game we have the paragraph section. Below that there is our time left, which start counting from 60 to 0 seconds. Mistakes shows how many alphabet we typed mistaken. WPM is an average of 5 characters per minute. And the CPM is the most important, which shows how many alphabet we typed per minute. And this button will restart the game. Now let's play this game. By starting typing, the game is already started counting. As you can see here, I'm typing and the game count my mistakes, my CPM and everything else, and also the time left is decreasing. Once the time is finished we can no longer type, and that's end of our game. And we can see the results here. This is how many time I made mistakes characters. My WPM and my CPM. Now let's see how I made this game. This is our game folder. Inside we have 4 files. The first one is index.html. Inside it we have the basic HTML5 structure. Here we imported our style.css file. This is our game structure. And we includes our 2 JavaScript files at the end of the page. Style.css is for styling the game. Inside it, first of all, we imported Google Font Library. And we give style for each element. We also used media max mid, so our game should be responsive. Inside JS folder we have 2 important files. The first one is paragraphs.js. Inside this file we have a const array of paragraphs which contain all the text we are going to use on our game for typing. This is our script.js file. Inside it, first of all, we selected all of HTML elements by using query selectors and store them all inside JavaScript variables. This is also some other variables for our timer, max timer, and etc. Before talking about this function we have to come down. This function will be run when the game is loaded, the page. There we also have event listener for our input, so whenever we type it turns this initiated function. We also have event listener for our try again button, which runs the reset game function. Now we can go back to top and I'm going to explain each function. This is our first function, which will load a paragraph from the paragraphs file. It counts the length of our paragraph and times that by a random number and floor that and store that inside a const, and load that text inside our HTML typing our section. This is the function for typing initiate. This function is very important and does the most things for us in this game. First, it checks the character length and time left to start the game. It also initiate the timer function. It checks our typing characters if they are not correct or correct, and by that it add or remove a class. That's why we see changing colors while typing correct or mistake. This function also count the CPM for us. The next function is initiate timer, which start the timer whenever time left is bigger than 0 or more, clear when we start typing, and it start decreasing the timer also and count the WPM for us. And the last function is reset game, which will clear or restart the game. Inside it loads a new paragraph, clear the timer and set everything else to 0. That's all, my friends. I hope you learned something and enjoyed by watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, to press the bell icon. Have a great time.